Mahalo for tuning in to Island Focus and joining me in meeting John Rand, who is the Director of STEM Education for the University of Hawaii System. Aloha. STEM education.
Yeah, STEM has really been the biggest area of proliferation we've seen at the university.
So help us understand what that means from the university perspective. We know from the high schools that it's been a focus over many years to have children, young people get into robotics and computer science. But from the university perspective?
STEM, as you know, is science, technology, engineering, and math. So it's way more than a lot of the design projects and things that you do in the K-12 system. There are a number of different majors at the university. We would probably take the next 5 minutes talking about all of those. But everywhere from engineering, we have a College of Engineering. We have a School of Ocean, Earth Science, and Technology, which does oceanography. They do marine biology. We have those types of programs. We have agriculture and aquaponics. We have computer science programs and information technology systems and creative design labs in animation, for example. All of these things sort of fall under what we would consider to be a STEM program.
So is this a new reorganization or an organization of the courses at the university? And it includes the community colleges as well.
Yeah, so in my role at the university, we work with all 10 campuses. What we're trying to do is to be very good about making the transitions that we have between high school and college, between the 2-year colleges and the 4-year colleges, as well as from undergraduate to graduate and into the workforce. We want to try to make those transitions as seamless as possible for students, particularly in STEM fields. Although we've been quite successful, and I think other areas within the university are picking up on that as well. But that's been probably the primary thrust of the office that I work on, is really focused on building these pathways and making sure that the articulation for students is as seamless as possible.
So this might be a redundant question to ask you what the challenges are. I think you just mentioned not only communication, but also it's a very large system, the university, and the Department of Education, as an example, is also one system. How do you navigate that?
We are always mindful of the preparation that students undergo in the K-12 system. Of course, a lot of the university folks, particularly in the STEM fields, want more math and science taught in the K-12, but I think that together we work on various programs. You mentioned robotics as one. There are many other drone programs. There are the FIRST robotics and Lego series that these students can participate in.
But I love what you said about aquaponics and also
yeah, so there's a lot of other
ocean.
Different types of programs that you could be a part of. I mean, the University of Hawaii has a lot of resources available to students for things like working in the ahupua'a areas, in the fish ponds, working in aquaponics. These types of programs are some of the best in the world. And they're right here in Hawaii.
So what might a young person do if they're undecided about a career field or a content area, and they really don't want to leave Hawaii to go to a mainland college? What would they do?
I'm a little biased because I spent some time in our community college system here, and it's extremely strong in Hawaii. We have 7 community colleges, and if you aren't exactly sure what you want to do, hopefully it's a STEM field. But if it isn't, still, I would probably certainly talk to my local community college. It's a great way to start. We're a very unique system in the country, in Hawaii, because we're sort of the only game in town. That's not quite true, but we, at least from our community college system, have been able to articulate our courses extremely well, so that if you start at the 2-year college and you have some success there, you can move right into the 4-year degree.
Great. Well, thank you so much for enlightening us, and good luck to you on all this.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. You just had the opportunity to meet John Rand, who is the Director of STEM Education for the UH system in Hawaii. Mahalo for joining us.